What does it mean for something to reach its full potential? In Greek, the term entelechy refers to the inner drive or principle that guides a thing towards its ultimate realization. The term comes from Aristotle, who used it to describe the way all things move toward their natural end or purpose. Unlike mere motion or change, entelechy implies a built-in directionality, a process by which something becomes fully itself and thereby manifests as what it was always meant to be. Aristotle distinguished between potentiality and actuality, arguing that everything exists in a dynamic state between its being, or what it is, and its becoming, what it could be. An acorn, for example, is potentially an oak tree, but it only fulfills its entelechy by growing into one. This idea was extended beyond biology to the realm of the psyche. For Aristotle, even knowledge and virtue had their own entelechies, unfolding naturally as a person developed wisdom and character. In medieval philosophy, entelechy was absorbed into discussions of teleology, the study of purpose in nature. Thinkers like Thomas Aquinas utilized it in Christian theology, arguing that all things move toward a divine purpose. Later, Leibniz used the concept to explain his theory of monads, self-contained units of existence that develop according to their own intrinsic logic. In modern science, entelechy has been largely replaced by mechanistic explanations, but its influence lingers. The study of self-organization and emergent properties in complex systems echoes the Aristotelian idea that things contain internal principles of development. Even in biology, notions of epigenetics and regenerative physiology suggest that organisms follow intrinsic paths of unfolding, much like Aristotle's vision of potential moving towards actualization. Recent research, which explores these themes, can be found in the work of Michael Levin, especially his work on limb regrowth and the coordination and execution of the body plan via bioelectrical fields which emerge across aggregates of cells. Science urges us towards a reductive analysis, yet nature resists this suggestive impulse with ease. Our work as individual examples of entelechy is to discover how best to facilitate the unfolding of our possibilities. This line of thinking naturally leads us towards the concept of entelechy as it appears in both psychology and existentialism. Carl Jung described the process of individuation, the journey towards self-realization, as an expression of entelechy. Complementary perspectives are expressed by thinkers such as Jean-Paul Sartre and Simone de Beauvoir, who explored how humans must actively shape their essence rather than passively fulfill a preordained destiny. Despite changes in how we explain nature, entelechy remains a powerful way of understanding purpose, growth, transformation, and meaning. Throughout all philosophy, science, and spiritual teaching echoes the idea that things are not static, They are always moving toward something. The question that remains is whether this movement is purely mechanical or whether, as Aristotle believed, there is something deeper guiding the unfolding of reality. What do you think? What kind of possibilities might be sleeping in the soul of man?